Welcome back to yoga. My name is Shannon. Thank you for joining me. As always, do what you can. Do what is safe and comfortable for your body, and don't force your body into anything it doesn't want to do. It always knows best. And you have to live in this body tomorrow, so always remember that. We're going to get started today in child's pose if that's okay for you and your body. If it's not, feel free to sit and breathe with your knees bent or one or both legs extended, your back resting against the wall or even in a chair. If you can, forehead towards the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out and let go. If your forehead doesn't touch, it's fine to put your hands or arms or fists under your head or a block or a folded up towel or blanket, just whatever you have that you can use. Breathe deeply. Exhale completely. Slow, deep breaths. Surrendering a little bit more each time that you breathe out. Take a deep breath in, start to circle around to the left, to the front, to the right. Exhale back into child's pose. Inhale, reverse your circle to the right, to the front, to the back. Exhale, child's pose. Let's do two more each direction. Inhale, circle. Exhale, rest. Inhale, circle. Exhale, rest. One more each way. Rest if you need to rest. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. As you're ready, take a deep breath in and start to arch up into cat. Inhale back to child's pose. Exhale, arch into cat. Inhale, child's pose. Leg between your hands. Inhale, pull through into cobra if you can. Exhale, back into child's pose. One more time. Inhale, cobra if you can. Exhale, child's pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, around like cat stretch. Inhale, back. And if you can, hands by the feet. Maybe palms up. Elbows and shoulders roll and drop down, down, down. Breathe into the space in between your shoulder blades and your upper back. Surrender the weight of your head to the mat. Let your elbows sink. Let your shoulders drop. Take one more slow, deep breath. Let it all go. You're going to bring your hands back in front. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, walk off to one side. It doesn't matter which. Just go where you can. Stretch and reach and breathe. Continually letting your head drop down. Letting your left arm extend if you can. Take another breath. Or two, sinking both elbows, both armpits. And then inhale, gently walk your way through the center. And exhale over to the other side, just where you can. You might be able to kind of pick your stomach up off your thighs a little bit, slide off to the side, and then drop back down as your body opens up a little bit more. But if not, no stress, no worries. Just go until you get a nice lengthening, opening, reaching sensation. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a few more slow, deep breaths. And then gently work your way back into the center. Take a deep breath in one more time. Exhale around.
Come back into child's pose, where you're going to do the kitten paw, reaching one hand forward, letting the opposite elbow bend, and then switching. So we're stretching from the hip to the fingertip, and then reaching. If you want to switch your hips, so as I extend my left arm and bend my right elbow, I can shift my hips to the left. And as I bend my left elbow, extend my right arm and shift my hips to the right. So try that if that's nice for you and your body. Little tail wag. Come back into center and surrender. Let gravity take hold of your body. Take a deep breath in, work your way up and into down dog if you can. And begin to pedal your feet, bending one knee, and then switching. Let your head hang heavy. Let your breath fall out. Spread all 10 fingers and put some weight in your fingertips, so we're not just lifting up the fingers and dumping weight into our wrists. Come into center and begin to slowly shake your head no, left and right. And then slowly nod a yes, up and down. If you need a rest, come back into child's pose. If you're safe, we're going to shift weight into the left hand and reach right hand for the left shoulder. And then switch, right into the right hand, left hand to the right shoulder. One more time to each side. Breathe in and out, in and out. And when you're ready, we're going to meet in child's pose. If it's safe, fingertips by the hips, elbows and shoulders down, head hanging heavy. Take a deep breath into the shoulders and upper back. Surrender into your mat. One more slow, deep breath here. Let go. Begin to reach back for your heels. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, chin to your chest. Lift your hips up, around through your shoulders and upper back, around through your spine. Draw in your lower navel. Slowly bring your hips down and roll up. Vertebra by vertebra. And we're going to find our way to the front of the mat if you can. And if it's safe, go into rolling like a ball. So take a deep breath in. You can hold your shins or thighs as you exhale, round and roll. Inhale up, exhale round. If this is too much, you can always hold onto the thighs and rock back. But the rolling feels great for my spine this morning. Like a little massage. And if you want to go up and down one side and then the other, you can, if that feels nice, or just for fun. And at the top, we're going to let the knees fall open and gently butterfly up and down. Breathe in and out. In and out. Let's do 2 more. And relax them open. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen hips to head. Exhaling back and round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. One more deep breath in. And out. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Take a deep breath in as you stretch up hips to head. And as you breathe out, find your way forward and down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep letting your head get heavy, just going where it's safe for you to go. 1 or 2 more breaths here. And as you're ready, gently, slowly find your way back up. Take a deep breath in, catch just above the knees, bring them up and together. Inhale first, exhaling back and around. Come up to your tall spine. And if you can, we're going to take the right leg and feed it through the window so it comes over by your left hip. Then see if you can take the left foot and bring it over by the right hip. So do what you can. Some of us are going to have the knee up like this. You want to keep the left hip down as much as you can and find length from your hips up. And then if it's safe, we're going to stack knee over knee. If it's too much, you're welcome to stay here. If you can, we're going to pull off to the side somewhere and stack. So we're on the outside edge between the pinky toe and heel instead of on the sole of the foot.
So the ball and heel are not touching. I'm on that little edge between my pinky and heel. If it's safe, we're going to go for our full bind. Right elbow up, left elbow down. Take a deep breath in, fold forward, and breathe. If this is too much pressure, you can keep hands on your feet, or they can be on the mat in front of or behind you, and you can just bow forward as your body says yes. Going where you can go. And maybe you want to inhale and straighten, and exhale and fold. Inhale and straighten, and exhale and fold. So just work where it's good for your body in this moment, holding or wiggling or moving. And when you're ready, we're going to come up. If you've got that bind, unwind it. And we're going to cross so that the right knee is on top. If you want to come through your Navasana, your boat pose in the middle, maybe so. Maybe that's too much with straight legs. Maybe you're better with bent knees. And then we're going to switch it up. So right knee on the top. Make sure your right hip or your right bottom is down. Feet can be back by the heels or farther forward. And another option is if you need to extend the bottom leg, that's another choice as well. So choose any variations that your body will say yes to. If we're going for bind, left elbow up. Take a deep breath in. If you're folding forward, pull that space below your belly button in and up. Lengthen tailbone to crown, and then lead with the heart as you fold over and down. If your chin actually touches your knee, then you can maybe look to the side and bring the right cheek along the right shin. But again, if that's way too much, don't do that. Work where you're safe, where you can breathe. Maybe with your bottom up on a block, maybe with your hands on a block. One more deep breath in and out. And after you come up and out, pushing the ground away, pushing down to rise up, unwind. Give your legs a little bounce and a rock. In and out. Beautiful. We're going to open up the front side of the body with some reverse plank or reverse table. And if you can, Kapalabhati breathing. So I'll just briefly go over what all of that is. Reverse plank, we're going to have legs straight and hips lifted, and your hands can point back or forward or out, or just however you feel safe and comfortable is fine. Do that. So this is our reverse plank. This is our reverse table. And the breathing we're going to be doing is our Kapalabhati breathing. So it is a passive inhalation and a forceful exhalation. So you're going to be breathing into your lower belly, and on your exhale, pushing the breath out through your nostrils. It's called the dog sniffing breath sometimes. You'll soon see why. Take a deep breath into that space below your belly button and gently pull your stomach to your spine and push the breath out your nose. When you run out of breath, take a deep breath in. Let it all go. Take another deep breath in and out. Check in with that space behind your forehead and between the eyebrows. See how you feel there. Take one more deep breath. If it's safe, we're going to try it in the posture. If it's not, don't. If you get dizzy or lightheaded and you need to lie down, maybe with your head propped up, do. If you need to go blow your nose, do. So do what you can. Don't feel any pressure. Bent knees or straight legs, maybe fists, so your wrist doesn't bend. If you don't find comfort, turn in your palms any which way. Okay? Deep breath in first. Exhale, hips up, chin down or chin to your chest. Take a deep breath into your belly, and we're going to start our Kapalabhati breathing. Take a deep breath in, bring your chin to your chest, bring your hips slowly down to the mat, and remember you can keep your knees bent the whole time there, so you don't need to straighten your legs if that's too much. Bring your heels in, deep breath in, lift up to your chest, exhale, knees to one side, head to the other. Inhale through center and reverse, and remember that you can keep a fist instead of a flat palm if your wrist isn't happy bending. All right, let's find our way down to the mat. If you can, take a deep breath in, reach up, and on your exhale, control down, vertebra by vertebra, reaching your fingertips out of the shoulder socket. If you need your thighs, they're there when you need them. Take a deep breath in, reach overhead. On your exhale, draw the right leg into your chest and squeeze. Lengthen out your left leg, flex your foot, push through your heel. Take a deep breath in and twist across your body. Knee to your left, head to your right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another deep breath or two. When you're ready, slowly unwind. Release your right heel to the mat and let it slide away unless you prefer to reach up to the ceiling and out and down. When you get down, flex your right foot, lengthen from the top of your head all the way down to the heel. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw your left leg in and squeeze. Shin or thigh, just whatever you can reach. Take a deep breath in and guide the left leg across your body to the right as you look over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to pause here for another few deep breaths. If this is really uncomfortable, you could prop yourself up with a block. You just want to keep it handy and nearby so that as you come over into the twist, your leg has something to land on. If you don't have a block, you could use a pillow or a few pillows from your bed and just adjust the thickness and height as needed. Some folded up blankets or towels can work as well. One more breath. Let it go. Unwind. Sometimes a rolled up beach towel is nice as well. So just mix it up, see what's good. We're going to stretch out. Fingers to heels, take a deep breath in, and then open up to our little sand angel since we're in Florida. Let your toes rock in and out and fall open. Let your head turn left and right. Take a deep breath and sigh. Nothing more to do or be for the next few minutes. Just doing what you already are. Perfect, complete, and more than enough. Gently begin to return your attention to the present moment. If you'd like to stay in your shavasana, feel free to stay. If you're ready to slowly wiggle and move, do so. Take a deep breath in as you stretch out. Roll over and rest before you find your way up to seated. Hands together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in and out, feeling your body breathing. We're going to close class today with a reading by Mark Nepo, from the Book of Awakening. Having the life you want by being present to the life you have. Benefit of the pose. As long as you do not live totally in the body, you do not live totally in the self. BKS Iyengar. In studying yoga, teachers of all traditions will advise students to be still after certain positions in order to feel the benefit of the pose. This is a great practice for all of life. In countless ways, we work so hard to get there, only to bypass feeling the deep rewards of inhabiting the space that we arrive in. This is especially true in how we touch each other. We are often so preoccupied with the next move, or if there will be a next move, that we seldom feel the deep rewards of simply holding each other. By treating each moment of touch as a consummation in itself, we can practice feeling eternity. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. If you're still in Shavasana, gently and slowly begin to wiggle and move. Stretch and bend. Deepen your breathing. Find your way onto your side and rest there before you come back to seated. Whatever you choose, feel your breath coming in and your breath coming out. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen hips to head. Soften head to toe. The light within me bows before the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you did enjoy the class, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share with your friends. And I'll see you again soon. And remember, life is so beautiful on the mat. Let's keep it the same way off the mat.